Really cool story here this morning. What started as a YouTube channel over 7 years ago is now turning into a brick and mortar store in North Portland.
At Too Many Records.
This is Matt Kessler next to me here. Hey. He is opening a record store.
The opening of the Too Many Records store was one of the best days of my whole life. It was something I worked so hard for so long, and to see it come to fruition and be so successful was just like the most heartwarming thing. I needed that after a tough couple years in the world. This was definitely something that restored a lot of love and faith into my heart. Seeing everyone receive this endeavor with such big open arms, the community embraced what I did so kindly, and it was more than I could have ever imagined. The day started and I got there, I was with Fort Vine, I was with my friend Matt, who ran the sound for all of the shows. And we were just kind of waiting for 11 o'clock to roll around.
Record store opening day. There's Matt and Matt.
There was a delivery of balloons that my high school friends all got together and sent me, which was extremely nice of them.
They're all the way down to the end of the businesses.
Yeah.
11 o'clock rolled around and I opened the door to greet whoever was outside, but I did not expect there to be like 40 people in line. Seriously, I'm like just remembering that moment of just complete shock and awe of seeing the line wrap all the way down the parking lot and around the next building. It felt like record store day, but for my store. About to go outside, say hello to the people waiting in line for Too Many Records. This is insane. Let's go do it. Holy crap! Hi everybody! My name is Matt. I know you're very excited to get in. This is maybe the most exciting day of my life. I've been dreaming of this for many years, so it means so much to me that you are literally lined up on this record store today to come in and shop my wares. So I guess I will say, welcome to Too Many Records.
Tony's on his way, man.
Awesome. Cool.
Good to meet you.
People came in, they were shopping, the entire shop was full. It felt so special to see everybody there. They were excited about the shop. They were excited to see what I had built. There were a few hiccups, of course. Everyone was ready to check out around the same time, and there was a huge bottleneck for that. But it worked out. Everybody was patient. Met a lot of cool people. A ton of people came by and said, hey, I love your videos. I've been watching them for years, or I just started watching them and they're really helpful. And that was just really nice to hear because, often YouTube can be a tough place to get positive feedback one-on-one like that. And to hear that from the community was really kind of reinforcing what I'm doing here and made me feel awesome. The first couple hours of the day were chaos. And then it started to slowly peter out in the sense of being too chaotic. There was a nice stream of people through the rest of the day till the very end when it was, pretty slow at the very end. But throughout the day, I was surprised there were nice little bursts of people that were coming in, checking out the shop. People were buying lots of cool stuff. It was fun to comment at the counter about what people got. It was really cool to like chat with people about what they were into. That's part of the reason I want to do the store is like be able to talk to people in the music community and, get recommendations from them or give them some, whatever it may be. I gotta say, the bands were fantastic. Obviously, we had Fort Vine doing a 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock set, completely different songs in both sets. Busted out a lot of classic LP1 tracks, which was exciting for me. then Maya Pillett played at 4 o'clock. She was also terrific.
I said I can feel the distance. It's got me split in two. I know exactly what I'm missing, but don't know what to do. Losing it. A part of me is staying strong, not gonna quit. Not yet. Oh, can't believe it's been a year. Oh, since I've seen ya. Swear there's something in the game. I can see it all around. How long it's been. Dark nights wondered when they'd end. Can't believe it's been a year.
So the bands were just so nice, and what was the most surprising thing of the day was that the acoustics in the room, thanks to probably the curtains, the rugs, were phenomenal. I had no less than 5 people come up to me and say, dude, the acoustics sound amazing in here, which I agree. That was something I was concerned about with finding a space. I wanted it to be a space where the sound would be good for shows, and I think I nailed it. I think this is going to be a great place to have shows. The trouble and the challenge will be getting people to come to shows, but I started building an email list, and hopefully, if these can become semi-regular, that people will be coming by for shows all the time. So there's a lot more to build out in terms of that, but it's very promising from the start. I just look back with so much love in my heart. Like I said, I can't believe how well it went. Almost nothing went wrong except for some very minor things with like the POS system, like nothing else. Everyone was so cool. No one caused trouble. There was no one that was rude. It was really just a good group of people, which gives me a lot of hope that I set up a record store in the right town, full of vinyl and music lovers. And I'm excited to get to know everyone a lot more over the next few months, years, however long the store survives and thrives. I do want to give some thank yous in this video. I want to thank my friend Matt, who is in an amazing band called Goose Don't Be Frightened with another very talented woman named Laura. And Matt was just instrumental to this entire day. He, out of the kindness of his heart, helped me set up the equipment that was needed for the live show. He ran the sound. He also recorded to soundboard a perfect copy of the show. So if you guys are into it, there's a chance of a live at TMR vinyl pressing of Fort Vine and Maya Pillett stuff, kind of a best of the day maybe. I don't know, something to look forward to. Thank you, Matt. You're the man. And a big shout out to Roland. You know, some of you know, some of you don't, but unfortunately due to some, life circumstances, one way or another, Roland could not officially be a part of the TMR team, which I completely understand, and he's still a good friend. And you saw him there on the opening day, and he was instrumental in terms of helping me figure out all the raffle stuff and kind of orchestrate the flow of people coming in and out. So Roland, thank you so much for your friendship, and thank you for helping on the opening day. And if you guys come by, he's a local, he's still my friend, he's still gonna probably be there a lot, so you'll probably get a chance to meet him if you swing by the shop. So that was really cool, and I appreciate you. Obviously, I appreciate the bands, and I appreciate all my friends that came out and supported during the day. And then I appreciate all of you guys, all of the people that watch this channel that are in the area that came down to buy some records and listen to some music. Without you, the day would have been a total flop. So that was just an incredible thing to witness. And I can't wait to get to know you guys more on a day where it's less like a blur. Like, it's funny, TMR Fest felt like this too, where it just felt like a blur. It's the way people describe their wedding, how they say at your wedding, you can't enjoy it because you're just running around doing the X, Y, and Z. This was the same way. I just felt like I was checking people out and talking and like making sure everything was running smoothly, and then the day was over. But it was a good blur. And I'm really proud of what was built, and I'm excited for this next chapter of what's to come and what is to come out of the store, whether it's new artists for the label or listening parties or whatever it may be. It was awesome that Coin, the news station, came by and did a pre-opening piece and came on the opening to shoot a little additional piece.
What started as a tribute to old vinyl records out on YouTube has now become the newest music store in Portland. Today was the grand opening of 2 mini records on North Lombard. Now, 7 years ago, Matt Kessler started the YouTube channel that has grown to over 5.5 million views. Well, now it is a brick and mortar store that will be more than just a place to buy records.
I want to have live performances, so I want to give people, local artists, a chance to play music in intimate settings. I want to build like a music community out here in Portland where people can come and listen to music and listening parties.
Kessler has also started a record label, and it's already put out 14 original releases on vinyl And that really shows his love for this old school style of listening to music.
I just feel like the community is receiving it really well. And there's so many great stores in Portland that I just am looking forward to joining their ranks. And hopefully I can live up to the high standard that has already been put in front of all the vinyl fans of this town. And hopefully I continue to live up to it. So this was awesome. It's been a long journey leading up to this point, but hopefully some more cool content about the store will be coming out, and also cool content just in general in the vinyl community. I don't plan on stopping making videos just because the store is now a factor. It's just going to add a new type of content to show. So thank you everybody for supporting. Everyone keeps asking me, will you do online sales? And the answer to that is yes. There will be a Discogs. There will be online drops via Facebook and Instagram for choice items, flip videos, etc. Haven't got around to it yet because I'm still kind of just basking in the afterglow of the opening, but look forward to that, and I appreciate all of you that want to support from afar. So thank you guys for watching this recap. Hope it made you feel for a second like you might have been there, and yeah, look forward to the next phase of the Too Many Record Store in Portland, Oregon. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy.
What am I doing?
You're closing up for the first night.
Day one. In the books. Is that what they say? For the birds.
That is so cool.
That is really cool.
Who would have thought that in 2022, a YouTube channel about vinyl records would lead to a brick and mortar store?
About vinyl records.
Connect those dots.
Pretty wild.
That's kind of neat.